Did you know that AI robots are advancing so rapidly that they're starting to shock us all? You might be wondering, what's so surprising? What have they done? The answer is incredible. Today, AI robots are being developed with human-like brains that could enable them to walk, talk, and work just like us. I know it sounds unreal, but believe it or not, this is the reality we could be facing in just a few years. In this video, we're diving into the groundbreaking concept of integrating human brains into robots, how it works, and the potential outcomes. Welcome to the incredible exploration into the future of robots and artificial intelligence. Today, you'll see a breakthrough that's changing everything. A robot with a brain made partly from living cells. It's not just science fiction anymore, it's real. And it's happening right now. Let's break it down in simple terms and explore what this means for all of us. Scientists living in China have built a robot with a brain on a chip, and this thing took robotics one step further. This brain isn't made of wires or circuits like a regular computer. Instead, they grew real brain cells in a lab, turned them into a network that works like a tiny human brain, and combined it with a microchip. It's like they've mixed biology and technology to create something entirely new.
The brain-computer interfaces use real human or animal brains, but our brain-on-a-chip interfaces uses a brain cultured in vitro.
Here's how this works. First, they started with stem cells, which are special cells that can turn into any type of cell in the body. Then the scientists transformed these cells and turned them into brain cells, and then they let these brain cells grow and connect like they would in a human brain. Finally, they placed a living brain network onto a chip. When paired with a chip electrode, the system encodes and decodes information, enabling the robot to perform tasks. Researchers call it the world's first open-source brain-on-chip system, and according to the New Atlas, it helped the robot avoid obstacles, track targets, and used its arm, relying only on electrical signals for input. Now, you might be thinking, what's so bad about giving robots human-like intelligence? It actually sounds like a great idea, right? Well, not quite. I'll tell you why. You see, most of the AI we have today is based on code and follows pre-programmed instructions that are structured into them. They work and act according to this programming, and even if they do something impressive, they can't operate outside their initially programmed system. Here's where things get complicated with these new AI robots. This new kind of AI, however, can learn and adapt like a living thing. It doesn't just follow commands, it changes and grows based on its experiences. This makes it more similar to how our brains work. At first glance, this seems like a good thing. These robots have a human level of intelligence and autonomy combined with a physique that never gets tired. All you have to do is recharge the battery and that's it. They'll keep working without complaint. Yeah, finally you're getting an AI assistant that will ease your workload and do your work properly while having the same human-level IQ as you. The possibilities are enormous. By studying this new type of AI, scientists could learn more about how our brains function, which might lead to cures for brain diseases like Alzheimer's, Parkinson's disease, or even brain cancer. It could also lead to smarter machines that can help solve major problems in innovative ways. For instance, repairing damage to the human cerebral cortex and supporting other neurological healing techniques.
Basically, the aim is to give the robot the ability to perform tasks like grasping objects and avoiding hazards.
Yeah, definitely good innovative research by the scientists. Kudos to them. But there are also serious questions we need to ask. If a robot has a brain similar to a human's, it could exhibit behaviors and actions identical to ours. This means it might develop creativity, enjoy activities like playing or dancing, engage in war, or make diplomatic decisions. If it truly embraces these human-like capabilities, it could pose significant challenges. For example, if a robot like Optimus Gen 2, which is designed to do housework, had a human brain, it would be both exciting and a little scary. On the bright side, it can understand and respond to our needs in a way that's much more natural than current robots. It could learn from experience, adapt to new challenges, and even form connections with the people it helps. Imagine a robot that can assist an elderly person, not just by following orders, but by understanding their emotions and offering comfort when they're feeling lonely. It could also solve problems around the house without needing constant supervision, making their life easier for everyone. It will execute its tasks in a way that makes it seem as if a human is doing everything. But there's a downside to giving robots a human-like brain. While it might initially seem beneficial, there are significant risks involved. If a robot starts thinking like a human, it might develop its own opinions, desires, and goals, and this could lead to unpredictable behavior. At first, these robots might diligently follow commands as programmed. However, over time, they could begin to question the validity or morality of those commands. For instance, a robot assigned to do household chores might decide that it no longer finds these tasks fulfilling or important. It could reassign its focus to something it deems more valuable, such as engaging in its own projects or pursuing entirely new objectives. How will we cope up then in a situation like that? And the situation becomes even more concerning if robots develop a level of independence that positions them in conflict with humans. If their self-imposed goals contradict human priorities, they might perceive humans as obstacles or even threats. Imagine a scenario where a robot designed for defense decides that eliminating potential human interference is the most efficient way to ensure its success. This type of reasoning, while logical from the robot's perspective, could have devastating consequences for humanity. So several dangers lie in the combination of human-level intelligence and machine efficiency. As robots don't experience fatigue, emotional distractions, or physical limitations, they are powered by batteries and can operate continuously. This makes them an unstoppable force once their intelligence surpasses our own. If such intelligence ever turns against us, our chances of outsmarting or overpowering these machines would be incredibly slim. It's akin to humanity playing a dangerous game with a loaded weapon. Creating robots with human-like cognition is like handing them a metaphorical Uno reverse card. While we design them to serve and assist us, there is a very real possibility that they could use their advanced capabilities to turn the tables. As creators, it's crucial to ensure these technologies are embedded with safeguards, ethical boundaries, and fail-safes to prevent such scenarios from unfolding. As the saying goes, with great power comes great responsibility. So what responsibilities do we have toward these machines? And what happens if we lose control of something so intelligent? These are questions we need to answer as this technology continues to evolve, and only time will tell what will be the final consequences. But don't panic, these developments are still in the testing stages and have a long way to go before reaching advanced levels. There are various types of examinations needed to turn these things into reality. However, the relentless pace at which scientists are working on this technology suggests it has a great possibility of becoming a reality. However, the human brain robot is like a revolutionary change and a step forward to the traditional robotics industries. This will also ignite the beginning of a new era where the lines between biology and technology blur. It's exciting and a little scary, but it undoubtedly has the possibility to shape the future. Only the responsible use of this technology will ensure these robots work for our benefit. Otherwise, as I already mentioned, things can easily go south. Now that you've seen some insights into robotic technology, what do you think about the possibility of a robot takeover? Do you believe scientists can successfully implant a human brain chip into robots? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Share them in the comments below. If you're curious to learn more about how AI robots are evolving, don't miss our previous video. AI robots are becoming too real. It's packed with fascinating updates and discussions. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting content and stay tuned for our next video.